Hello, welcome to Pathways Homestead. I'm Cindy.
And I'm Gary.
And we have a bottle calf today. A guy that I help with cattle and different things. He had last week in the snowpocalypse, he started calving. And this is one of the calves that hasn't done so well, and so we brought it to our house to bottle feed it and get it up on its feet and going. And the little black baldy calf, he's about a week old. And he's just not sucking well on the mama. The mama did all of her part, but he just didn't have enough drive to get up and suck, and he'd get separated and get cold, and so was afraid he's going to die. And we've had him up and bottle fed him several times and tried to put him back with her, and she takes him, but he just won't hardly hunt for milk. So
Stepping all in the bucket. Get out of the water bucket. But he knows that human beings give him food, so he's not afraid and not going to run. He did suffer some effects of frostbite, so that's what's wrong with the front of his nose. That should heal up. We're still waiting to see about his ears and tail, see how all that fares. So now is the fun part of naming him. I don't know if we should go with something original like Blackie or Socks or Boots or Tippy or
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube.
Frosty.
Frosty, yeah. He's got that little white spot on his tail, top of his tail there. He's a really beautiful calf with all his white trim. He just really is so cute. And he's got one eye that's got a circle around it. Looks like he's got a black eye. Somebody popped him. Tuffy. We can name him Tuffy.
What was the little rascal's dog? Petey.
Petey. Petey with the little circle. So his number's 176. Or no, just 76, sorry.
Yep. We just, when they're born on this,
You gotta look at the camera.
on the Talkington place, when we help with them, when they're born, we put an ear tag in them that has the same number as their mama. And that way, when you sort, you know who belongs to who. And it helps with larger operations a whole lot. So that's his number. He's got the same ear tag as his mama. That way we knew who he would belong to.
We worked real hard this morning getting his pen ready. The shelter just isn't quite enough for him, so we brought up the tote shelter to add to the calf pen. I'm gonna have to move his water bucket. As you can see, he was stepping in it. Probably move it back over into this corner over here. He needs a bottle this morning? Okay. So I guess we'll go in and prep a bottle and see if he'll take it.
Swallowing it, but he's just kind of letting it drip in there.
Yeah.
He's not really sucking on it. This may be a challenge, huh, buddy? He is swallowing it.
some natural ability to suck up there?
They lose the drive for it sometimes. Does that make sense? They haven't got enough nutrients in it that way that it keeps driving them to do it. Does that make sense?
He's working his tongue on it.
Yeah. He is swallowing, and that's a plus. I've had bottle calves that something was wrong and they just wouldn't hardly swallow. But this one, I don't know. We'll see. I have fed him a bottle. Was it him? No, I haven't fed him a bottle.
One of the other
John fed him a bottle. And then John's tubed him twice.
It amazes me that they got teeth.
Just bottom teeth. Well, they probably got teeth on the top and the back. Come on. Have you quit?
He's still swallowing. Yeah, he's like I'm dead here. He's got his tongue on top of the nipple.
Why do you keep doing that?
Oh.
There we go. Just a little patience, huh, buddy?
That tail's going.
There we go. Not gonna let you get loose from it.
Brady won't get back.
Yeah. Let you get your belly full here. Make sure you get your belly full here. Then you'll want to do it again. Born in that snowstorm and experienced all that cold, it just kind of took the drive out of him, I guess. Get a lot of nutrition in him, get him on his feet, get him eating creek feed. Look at that. Bottle's going.
Yeah. I think our next bottle, we need to give it like a cup and a half.
Of milk.
Milk replacement.
Alright, we'll do that.
It seemed like we were given 12 ounces of replacement. Does that make sense? We just had to learn that that's where he could. He may have expected you to be tubing it.
Yeah, you might have.
Oh, he's gonna wrestle the calf. I think he's done.
Yep.
There we go. We got our first bottle down. He's looking for more.
That's good. Good sign. Yeah, it probably won't take just a few times of that you'll be able to hold it at the fence. Look, he knows what it is now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good boy. All right, so I think we've settled on Frosty for a name for our little guy, since he survived the bitter cold. The other name would be good, would be Polar Bear. But
Snowball.
Snowball, but he's not white, all white, so Frosty seems to be a better fit. So welcome, Frosty, to Pathways Homestead.
Guys, while we're here, you know, we like to name our animals and we take good care of them. But we are in the agriculture business. We produce meat. That's part of what we do. And so we understand that beef calves are raised for beef. And this calf will take good care of him, make sure he has the best of care and the best chance he has. But ultimately his goal is to produce ribeyes and T-bones and ground beef and stuff like that. And that's what beef cattle are for. And we understand that when we take care of these calves. And so they're, you know, some cows we're keeping for mama cows or for milk cows, but we understand that a beef bull calf is born to produce beef.
Yes.
So.
And that is part of our role as human beings. When God put Adam and Eve in the garden, he told Adam that he had to take care of everything. As stewards of the land and of the animals, it's our responsibility. It's our responsibility to do the best we can to take care of these animals and be appreciative of what God has given us. So that's it for Frosty today. So remember, you were created for a purpose and God loves you. Find your purpose. I pray you guys have a blessed day.